So we are going to start on our mat. You're just going to start sitting. I want you to sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders down and back. Keep that core tight, engaged. And think about if there was a string up on the ceiling pulling your head up so you could sit up nice and tall. You relax your hands on your knees. Eyes open or closed, whatever feels good for you here. And just start to take some big, deep breaths. I'm not going to play any music in this class, so if you would like to, you can always, by all means, of course. If you would like a yoga playlist later, I could always attach my yoga playlist into the chat for you guys. But just start by taking big, deep breaths, starting to feel your heart rate slow a little bit, your breathing become a little bit deeper. Take a second to do a full body scan. Where are you feeling your tension? Where are you feeling maybe some stress and anxiety? Do you feel like your shoulders are really tense? Maybe you're clenching your jaw. Keep taking those big, deep breaths. Putting your hand over your heart and your other hand over your belly. Doesn't matter which one. I want you to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, eyes open or closed, whatever feels good for you here. Inhale again for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Do a few more of those at your own pace. Feeling that breathing get even deeper. One more, inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, bring those arms up over your head. Big full body stretch here. And then slowly bring those arms out in front of you. Reach forward, feel that stretch through your low back, through your lats, up through those shoulders, all the way through your fingertips. Keep your sit bones on the ground. And just let that head hang. Walking those fingertips over to the right side. Again, make sure that that left hip stays on the ground. Always listening to our body, always breathing. Walk it over to the left. Back to the center one more time. See if you can reach a little farther through those fingertips. And then slowly walk it back until you're back up, sitting up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders down and back. Inhale those arms up. And drop it over to the right side. That left hand comes to your knee. Right hand comes back behind you. Look over that right shoulder. Back hand acts as a second spine. Don't put all your weight into it. Still sit up nice and tall. Little spinal twist here. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can twist a little bit further. Good, inhaling those arms up and over to the left side. That right hand comes to your knee, left hand behind you. Look over that left shoulder. Big deep breath. And exhale a little further. Good, inhale back to the front. And bring those hands back behind you, interlace, pull back, look up. Awesome. You're gonna bring it up onto all fours. Bring those knees right under your hips. I'm gonna have you come all the way up, so come off the ground. You're going to start with those fingertips on the ground. Almost making like you're pushing off. I want you to inhale those arms up, and then as you exhale, come down, touch the ground, little bend here. Inhale back up, and exhale. Keep going at your own pace. Starting to get that heart rate getting up a little bit higher. See if you can reach a little taller each time. Good, give me 2 more. And then just maybe back up onto those knees. Shake it out, roll out those shoulders. Taking our right leg, we're gonna bring it straight out. Think about that inner part of your foot right onto your mat. Your right hand is gonna come above or below your knee. Left hand reaches up and over. Side body stretch as well as that inner thigh. Awesome, taking both hands down to the ground, keep your leg where it is. Slowly start to walk yourself forward so you feel that inner thigh stretch. Hold it here, making sure it feels like a stretch and it doesn't hurt. It's okay to be a little uncomfortable, but never in pain. Good, walk those hands back up. Leg comes back under those hips. Realign yourself if you need to. And then that other leg comes straight out. Again, inner part of your foot on the mat. Left hand above or below that knee. Right hand reaches up and over. Think about stacking those shoulders like your back is flat against the wall. Good, breathe. Awesome, and then again, walking those hands down to the ground, slowly walking them forward. Feeling that stretch in that inner thigh. Doing what feels good. Awesome, and then bring it all the way back up. Bring that knee in. I want you to come onto all fours. Stacking your shoulders over your elbows, over your wrists. Hips over knees. And sink those hips onto those heels. Forehead comes down to your mat, child's pose. Reach through those fingertips. At any point in today's practice, if you need a little break, you can always come back to this pose. For the next 20 minutes, I want you to be completely present on your mat. Forget about everything that's going on around you. Forget about your to-do list. Maybe those calls that you have to get to or your text messages that are piling up. And just be all here. Take that right hand, reach under the left, reach over to the left side. Good, bring it back to the center, switch it up. Left hand goes under the right, reach over to the right. Then bring it back to the center, reach through those fingertips. Engage those fingers, elbows come off the ground and come up onto all fours. Again, realign yourself if you need to. I want you to tuck those toes under. Lift up through your hips into your first down dog. Try to push your chest to the top of your thighs. Start by pedaling out those heels, waking up those legs, those hamstrings and those hips. Maybe you rock your hips side to side. Good, keep breathing here. Good, as you exhale, come down into your plank and then drop it onto your knees into all fours. I want you to take that right foot up in between those hands. Hands come to the top of that thigh And you're gonna pull those hips forward, watching that your knee doesn't go over your toes into your runner stretch here. This is a good stretch to do at least every day. If not, maybe in the morning and in the evening, especially with us working from home or just taking class at home, being at home, we're sitting a lot. So we want to get a stretch in those hip flexors. Hands come down and frame that foot. Slowly straighten out that leg, getting those hamstrings. Try to bring your chest to the top of your thigh, listening to your body. Good, and then slowly walk those hands forward. Add that bend back in your knee. Left hand stays down, right hand reaches up. Take all of your weight up through those fingertips. Look up and breathe. Good, top hand comes back down. Bringing that knee back onto all fours. Realign yourself if you need to. This time left foot comes up. Hands come to the top of that thigh, pull those hips forward. Watch that front knee. Good, hands frame that foot, slowly straighten that leg out into a hamstring stretch. Good, walk those hands forward, add that bend. Right hand stays down, left hand reaches up. Stack those shoulders, reach up through that fingertips. Top hand comes back down, bring it back onto all fours, realign yourself. Tuck those toes under, lift those hips, down dog, push those chests to the top of your thighs, still pedaling out those heels if you need to. As you exhale, lower down into your plank, drop it to your knees. We're gonna send those elbows straight back. Our chest comes all the way down to the ground. And then ever so slightly, we lift up into our baby cobra. Good. Drop that chest back down, curl those toes under, lift up through those hips, down dog. Walk those feet up to meet those hands, reach for those toes. Little bend in your knees. And then reverse swan dive up. Arms come all the way up. Exhale, arms come down, mountain pose. Of course, your mat can always be facing, this way so that you can see. I'm just to the side so that you can see a little better, just in case you're a little confused. So going through a few sun salutations, a little bend in those knees, going to inhale those arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, reach for those toes, a little bend in your knees. Inhale, hands on those shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come down to frame those feet. Stepping one foot back, and then the other, down dog. As you exhale, come down to that plank. Drop it to your knees. Shoot those elbows straight back, chest comes all the way down. And then either coming up to your baby cobra or your full cobra. Relax those shoulders away from your ears. Feel that stretch in your low back and through your abs. Again, if this hurts your low back, come down onto your elbows into your baby cobra. Always listening to our bodies. Good, if you're in that baby cobra, hands come back under those shoulders, tuck those toes, lift those hips, down dog. Walk your feet up to the top of your mat, reach for those toes. Grab opposite hand, opposite elbow, and slowly rock back and forth into your ragdoll. Feel those hamstrings stretch. Good, hands come down and frame those feet. We're Reverse swan dive up, reach all the way up, and exhale to mountain. Roll those shoulders down and back. We're gonna add on a little bit here. Make sure that at no point you are holding your breath. We'll be good. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on those shins, flat back. And exhale those hands all the way down to the floor. Step one foot back and then the other up into your plank. And then lift those hips up, down dog. As you exhale, come down to your plank. This time, knees are optional. If you want to try it without, or make it a little bit harder and try without your knees, shoot those elbows straight back, chest them all the way down. Up into your full cobra, up dog, or baby cobra, whatever works here. Curl those toes back under, lift up, down dog. Raising your right foot up to the sky. Bringing your knee into your chest. That foot comes up in between those hands. Back heel stays lifted. Hold it here for a second in your runner's lunge. Engage that core and sweep those hands up into your crescent lunge. You're gonna drop that back heel down, open up into your warrior two. Strong arms, squeeze your back. We're gonna flip that front hand, bring it all the way up, reverse your warrior. That top hand comes to the top of your thigh or down to the ground. Other hand comes all the way up. Stack those shoulders. Make sure you're pulling your weight up and not dumping it into that bottom arm. Go ahead, bring it back up into your warrior two. Inhale, both hands up, both feet turn to face the front of your mat. Hands can come to your hips, bending through those hips. You're gonna slowly lower it down, reaching for the ground into a forward fold. Then hands on the ground. If you want a little more, you can put your elbows on the ground. Good, hands come to frame that left foot, and you're gonna step it back into your down dog. Exhale down to plank. Knees or no knees, elbows come back, tricep push-up up to up dog or cobra. Curl those toes under, lift those hips, down dog. And raise that left leg up. Knee comes into your chest, foot comes up in between those hands, hold it here, runner's lunge. Engage that core, arms sweep up, crescent lunge, keep that back heel up high. Inhale, as you exhale, open up, warrior two. There it is. Salty, would you like to say hello? Flip that front palm, reverse your warrior. Good, top hand comes to the top of that thigh or the ground, other hand reaches up, stack those shoulders. Good, bring it back up, warrior two. Inhale those arms up, both feet come to face the front. Hands come to our hips, we slowly start to drop it down, reaching over to one side, doesn't matter which one. Good, swing it over to the other side. Good, and back to the center. Slowly bringing those feet together until they are shoulder width apart. Slowly rolling it up one vertebrae at a time. Your head comes up last. Roll your shoulders down and back. Good, wherever you are here, inhaling those arms up. One last sun salutation, exhale down. Hands come up, flat back. Hands come down, forward fold, step one foot back and then the other, down dog. Exhale as you come to your plank. Elbows shoot back, bring it down, up to up dog, cobra or baby cobra. What are you doing? Curl those toes under, lift those hips up. Raise that right foot up to the sky. And bring that knee into your chest. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it back up. Bring that knee to that right elbow. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it back up. Bring that knee across to that left elbow. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it back up and then bring it down, down dog. Realign yourself if you need to. And then shoot that left leg up. And bring it into that chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. Left knee to left elbow. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it back up. Left knee to right elbow. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Shoot it back up. And bring it down, down dog. Bring that right leg just 1 inch off the ground. You're gonna bring your knee into your chest and drop your leg so it's parallel to the ground. Drop that back knee, uncurl those back toes and sitting up nice and tall first. From here, you can drop down to your elbows if you'd like. Drop that head into pigeon. Good, just breathe here. Take those hands, put them back under your shoulders. Curl that back toe, lift that back knee and bring it back up, down dog. This time, raising that left foot just 1 inch off the ground. Knee comes in, drop that leg. Drop that back knee, uncurl those back toes, sitting up nice and tall first. And slowly lower down. Awesome, bring those hands back. Bring those hands back under those shoulders. Tuck that back toe, lift that back knee, bring it back up, down dog. Step those feet up to meet those hands. Reverse swan dive up and bring it down into your mountain pose. Good. Taking it nice and slowly, you're gonna bring it down to your mat. Sitting onto those glutes, feet out in front of you. I want you to sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulders down and back. Bring those arms out in front of you. You're gonna lift those hips or those heels off the ground. Nice and slowly, we are going to lower one heel at a time, a little bit of core work to finish. So you're gonna lower the right first, lean back just a little bit, and then bring it right back up. Lower the left. Bring it right back up. Lower. To modify, you can always put the other leg on the ground. Lower. Awesome, give me two more, lower. And last one, lower. Awesome, drop both heels down. Still sitting up nice and tall. I want you to slowly lay it all the way down until you are nice and comfortable on the ground. Hug those knees into your chest. Maybe rock side to side, give yourself a little back massage. Arms come out to a T and drop those legs over to the right side. Hug those knees into your chest and over to the left. One more time, back to the center. Give yourself a big squeeze, hug those knees in, and then let everything come down, legs down, arms down, let those ankles turn out, hands turn up, and just give yourself a second to breathe. You can close your eyes. Take this time to thank your body for allowing you to move. Take this time to take another full body scan. See if anything feels different, maybe a little less tense. Maybe you don't feel too different physically, but maybe a little bit mentally or emotionally. Start to wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Rolling your wrists and your ankles. When you're ready, roll over onto a comfortable side into a little fetal position. And then slowly use that top arm to lift you back up to seated. Again, sitting up nice and tall, roll those shoulders down and back. You can keep your eyes open or closed, it's up to you. Awesome. I want you guys to take a big deep breath in, big deep breath out. You can start to open those eyes. Thank you guys so much for moving with me today. I know everything is super crazy right now. Like I said earlier, I miss you guys so much. I miss being in the studio with you guys. And I know that's how all the instructors feel as well. So I hope that you can keep tuning in to these Zoom calls. If you have any feedback, of course, we would love to hear it. You can let us know on our Instagram or our personal Instagrams or whatever. But we're gonna end with 2 deep breaths like we end every class. So sit up nice and tall, inhale those arms up, and exhale. One more, inhale those. Somebody move. All right, inhale those arms up one last time. Class, all your hard work, pause energy together, bring it down your heart center. Thank you guys so much. You did awesome. I'm sure Salty is ready for lunch, so that is why he's being crazy. Thank you, Terry. He is great. I miss seeing you as well. Here, let's see. You're gonna show everybody hello? Hello. Say thank you. Say thanks for doing yoga with me. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. If you guys need anything at all, you can let us know. Email our Instagram, UNT Fitness. My personal Instagram's at Amanda Lynn Hewitt. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you.